So I wanted to do a video on camera confidence because this is a topic that comes up a lot with people who are growing on social media, maybe making a YouTube channel, basically putting themselves out there, sharing ideas with the world. Camera confidence is something that is quite scary for most people. I'm actually making this video because I just got a video from a friend who sent me a video, her first video that she shared on Instagram Reel. And then she shared a picture of all the videos that she had in her phone camera roll where she'd been obviously deleting it and retaking videos. So camera confidence is such an important skill to have, whether you're growing an audience or a brand online. With anything basically, I think confidence on camera and just confidence in communication is key. I want to give you some tips on how to improve your camera confidence, take you from awkward to confident on camera. And the first point it's probably worth talking about is embracing imperfection, which is really hard to do because as soon as you start trying to record yourself on camera, you are judging yourself. You have this inherent fear that other people are going to judge you as well. So how do you actually get better on camera? My first thing is to embrace imperfection. Nobody really cares as much as you think they do about how you're coming across on a video or a camera. As much as you think you'll be judged, people literally don't care. But it's an inherent fear you've got to get over. I feel right now I'm quite confident on camera. I feel I can express myself quite well and confidently in front of other people without really caring what they think. I remember a few years ago when I was a personal trainer, and I will throw a video up on the screen now of some of my old videos, and it literally makes me cringe watching back some of the old stuff I used to put out because I tried to put on a face, I tried to act really professional and like, oh, I'm on camera now, I have to be really smart, I have to come across and be presentable and this, that and the other. Whereas it doesn't actually matter. I want people to see me on this screen. If they were to meet me in real life, that I would come across and feel exactly the same. Same energy, same behavior, same like hand gestures, same everything. I'm not trying to hide anything or put anything on. And it does take a long time to find your groove, find your style, find yourself essentially when it comes to putting yourself on camera and being confident with that. Because at the start you will be awkward. It will feel really awkward, especially like say for instance if you're filming an Instagram reel of yourself and you're holding the phone to your face and you can actually see yourself there as well and you're talking to the camera and you're talking to your phone. It can be really awkward because you want to get everything perfect, but you are making mistakes, you're stumbling, then you start the recording again, and it can obviously take like a long time to film a really short video, which should be a really simple task. But for some people, it's not a simple task to start with. The next point is body language. So I prefer standing up to make videos. I'm sat down now because it's just easier to make this video, but I actually feel I've got more energy when I'm stood up making a video. I feel that my body is better at communicating. I feel more confident stood up. Whereas sat down now, I feel like I have to make myself more confident, which is a bit of a weird stance for me. You may be different. You may feel more confident sat down. I feel standing up is better for me. But generally, body language and even me using my hands like this, it makes me feel like I'm coming across more confidently on camera. Again, this is a skill that I've developed. It's not really a skill, it's more of just a behavior. I like to emphasize what I'm talking about with my hands. I don't know why, I just do. I feel if I made a video where I just sat here like this, there'd be like no energy in the video. I do quite like to be energetic with how I'm coming across on camera. This next tip is quite a cool one actually, and it was a tip that I gave to a friend recently in a coffee shop, and he was stuck with sharing videos for his personal brand, and I said to him, look, why don't you just send me a video direct message, even if you don't plan to share it, hit record and send me the video. Lo and behold, half an hour later I got this DM from my friend and he'd sent me a video, and I was like amazed and also really proud that he'd taken the first step, because this person was known for being really he was a very perfectionist person about everything, and that perfectionism actually held him back, or has held him back to that point, with taking action on the actual things that he knows will move his personal brand forward. And most of the time that is reaching out, making a connection, putting himself on camera, putting himself out there to the world. And yet he was getting to that point of having to do that daunting step and then doing something else because he was scared of that. So I said to him, well, why don't you just send me a direct message? It's not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to judge you for it, but it'll get you over that hurdle of like not caring what people think, because I don't care. If you can get over that and share it with a close friend, I find that's a really good way of overcoming that imperfectionism or perfectionism even, and not really caring too much what people think. And that's what people want to see on social media and online in general. They want to see you. And most people aren't, back straight, really professional all the time. They're probably like that 20% of the time if they have like a professional career. But for the 80% of the other time, they're probably more relaxed. They want to like take their shoes off, like just be their normal self. And that's what people want to see on camera. They want to see the real you. And I always try and say, when you're coming across on camera, you want people to feel that as if they met you in real life, that's the person they would be meeting. That is the person. You're not trying to put a face on, a mask on, come across as a different person. And the less you care, get over that hurdle, the more confident you'll become on camera. It's funny making this video because I know that it's easier said than done. It's easy for me to say, oh yeah, go and do all this. Go and embrace being imperfect. Go and send a video DM to your friend to get over that hurdle. Go do this, go do that. And you still sit there and like think, how do I get myself to do it? And that's kind of a hurdle that I'm not too sure how to help someone overcome. It's something that you just have to step into the unknown and do it. And it's one of those things where once you do it once, it gets easier the more you do it. Until it gets to a point where you care so little about it that it becomes automatic and you just do it. And you almost like look back at the first step you took and think, why did I procrastinate so much on that? It is literally nothing. No one cares. So I hope that was useful. That was kind of like my take on how to get a little bit more confident on camera and start feeling a little bit less awkward. If you've got any comments, drop them below. And there'll also be a link in the description where you can join my newsletter where I share more tips on how to grow your audience and your personal brand.